Hi, I wanted to give a quick demo of the new QQQ app developer plugin tools for IntelliJ. I probably have the name wrong, but if you're watching this, hopefully you'll know what I'm talking about. This plugin gives QQQ application developers a set of file templates and live templates that you can use inside IntelliJ to help you more quickly and hopefully accurately build QQQ applications. So let me go ahead and get started. In this application, I am managing my database through Liquibase. That's a thing we kind of recommend. So I've got my Liquibase changelog file here. Let me go ahead and add a new demo change log for the point of this video. So I've edited my change log, but now I've got to go create the change log file. So instead of copying one of my existing files and then taking all the contents out and filling in my new changelog, what I can do instead is, using this plugin, right-click on the folder, from the new menu, choose one of the file templates provided by our plugin. So most of these here are labeled as QQQ something. These are Java classes, of course, indicated by the cup of Java. But in this case, it's an XML file, a Liquibase changelog. So I can just put in the name. Demo was what I used in the changelog XML file, and here we go. We have the database changelog file created for us automatically. Once we're in this file, great. Now I have to remember, oh shoot, how do I actually write a change set in this file? Well, the plugin handles that as well, so we can just start typing change set, and there we have the option of change set SQL. Of course, I have all the options listed twice because I have both the development and live version of the plugin installed, so just ignore that. But anyway, we can choose that we want to do a new change set using SQL. We could also do a change set for loading data, and of course IntelliJ gives us a little preview of what a change set like that would look like. Or if we wanted to even use the XML-based create table syntax, we get a stub of that. But let's go ahead and do a change set SQL. This being a live template, the live aspect of that is IntelliJ is going to walk you through kind of filling in some variables in the template. So this one prompts you for the author tag, the ID of the change set is going to default to your file name, and then if you need to put a suffix on that, as we typically do, because we typically have multiple change sets in a change log. So this is going to be demo 1. Great, now it's time to write some SQL. Oh shoot, I always forget the syntax for a create table statement. Well, maybe I don't for create table, but at least I want to not have to type all that code by hand. So same sort of thing. I can start typing create table, and here we go. So it's going to give me the SQL for create table statement. I can put in my name here. We'll just go with the theme of demo again. Perfect. So now I'm here and I can add my columns. So, let's just do name as of our car, 250, and, size as an integer. So this gives you an idea of the example. That made us a changelog XML file. Let's actually create some QQQ Java now following the same paradigm. Here in our project tree, I've gone ahead and created a metadata package for my project. So I'm just going to follow that same pattern. Right click on my package, new, and then we'll scroll down here to, I'm going to QQQ metadata producer. Metadata producer, perfect. This is going to prompt me. Each of these live templates is going to prompt you for a couple things. This one's prompting for an object name. So in this case, it's my demo table that I want to make the metadata producer for. And then what's its metadata type? The key here is that it says Q metadata type. So that reminds you typically you're going to need to name these Q, whatever they are. So Q table metadata in this case. There we go. Perfect. So that's created again, the outline of a metadata producer for a QTable metadata named with that object name that I specified. I can't quite select it, but demo table anyway. And given that I told it was a table, it went ahead and filled in a stub of what this what I might need to put in here for the metadata, all the different attributes that you're likely to want. Of course, I've got a bunch of syntax errors because I need to fill in a lot of these to-dos. But that's it, right? Rather than copying an existing one and then changing things and forgetting to change some of them, this is a preferred technique. Let's go ahead and do one more. Let's just do a new entity class. We like our record entities to give us some compile time safety, so we'll do new QQQ record entity. And again, this will be our demo. Perfect. So that's filled in some things for us. We can just come in here and start adding our fields. We've even got a live template to add a new Q field. So it's going to prompt us for our type string name. And we'll go ahead and say max length equals 250 and too long behavior is error. Let's truncate. Names aren't that important. And then what was our other field? Would be our integer size, I believe. Perfect. Now I'll go ahead and add the getters and setters for these real quick as well, just using the Kingsrook commentator plugin, which we'll have to write another video about, but we got 15 getter setters and withers generated there. So perfect. So this gave us our entity. We could go back to our table metadata producer now and continue filling things in. But let me just show, heck, I've shown enough.